Hi guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. So today I have a review for you of Swan Creek's whiskey and sweet tobacco. This is from my latest Swan Creek haul. I don't think I've shown you guys the candles that I picked up, but I placed another order for another 4 or 5 candles and I put this in that haul. And I have to say it is the one candle out of that entire batch that I wasn't really sure about in the first place. And as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh yeah, I should have probably skipped out on this one. So reason being is that it just doesn't appeal to me personally. There's really nothing wrong with this candle. The performance is that typical Swan Creek perfect burn where they take a while to pull out, but once they do, you actually get a really decent throw, and they're just very clean burning. Like, unless I forget to trim the wicks, I don't have a problem with soot, and the amount of fragrance I get from this 12-ounce candle is actually pretty impressive to me. But the scent overall is just not something that I care for. So I'm going to be passing this along to my brother David because I think he would actually enjoy this fragrance. I don't think it's necessarily a manly scent, but it's definitely different from anything that I've really smelled before. So let me just kind of explain what I get from this. So the fragrance is whiskey and sweet tobacco. There's definitely a whiskey type of like almost boozy note that you get from this, but I think it's the sweet tobacco that's throwing it off for me because it's a weird sweetness, you guys. It's almost like slightly sour in a way, but like a sour fruit, or like not even a sour, what am I trying to say? It's sour and also like slightly, you know when fruit gets like overly ripe and it gets that kind of like fermented smell to it? I feel like that's what I'm getting from this. And I don't know if that's just my nose picking up the notes all wrong, or if this just really is like a strangely scented candle. So it's a weird combination for me, you guys. There's a definite whiskey note in this, but there's also that sweet, slightly sour, fermented fruit type of note as well. So to me, sadly, it's a thumbs down. Not in terms of performance, because like I said, the performance is fine. Like, if you like this fragrance and you are looking, say you've tried the melts before and you really liked it, and you're wondering if the candles perform, yes, they do. You're gonna get a throw of about a 6.5, 7 from this one. The strength is right around a 7 as well. I find that with this 12-ounce size from Swan Creek, it fills most of my smaller rooms in my house perfectly. You definitely smell it when you walk into a room. It's not going to fragrance like an open concept area. Like if you have a living room, dining room, kitchen combination, and you put this in the middle, you'll smell it in the middle, but it's not going to fill like, you know, a huge square footage. So just prepare yourself for that. You could definitely put one at either end of your larger rooms and it would be amazing, but just one in and of itself probably won't do it for you. Now, in terms of the larger, like I think they have a 26-ounce size. It looks like a large mason jar essentially. The opening on that is very similar to the opening on here, so I don't think you're going to do much better in terms of throw. And they're also 1 wicks, so I don't think you're going to do better in terms of throw, but you just get a longer burn, obviously, because there's more wax. So, I don't know. You could go either way in terms of size. If you know you're really going to like the scent, you might as well buy the larger size because it's a little bit more cost effective. So for me, this was a thumbs down just based on the fragrance in and of itself, but you know, the burn was just fine. So let me know if you have tried this fragrance before. I know that some people were kind of interested in it, so I'll be curious to hear if anybody else has picked it up and what their thoughts are. I will, of course, link where you can find Swan Creek down below. I prefer to order directly from the website. Some people get them from capecandles.com, but I really prefer getting them from the website because I find that they're usually pretty fresh. I find the shipping to be fast. They always throw in a free gift if you order over $50. I think that's kind of their cutoff point there. $50 or more also qualifies you for free shipping. So I don't know. I like going the direct website route. So anyway, leave me any questions or thoughts down below because I'll be very curious to see what other people think about this fragrance. Thank you guys so much for watching, and over the next few weeks, I will get out the other reviews that I have for the other fragrances that I picked up. Thanks a lot, you guys, and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.